my fellow speedsters, or should I say, this may sound a little harsh, failures. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. Obviously, you saw the click. Let me explain. You are born in this world to fail. When you do something and you don't succeed, you don't do it at the same standards that everyone wants it to be. They consider you a failure. They say that you failed. But I built a way around this. It's big brain moves. Albert Einstein. You know, Bill Nye. You know, big brain moves. Tony Stark, Reed Richards, you name it. So how do you get around failing? And I'm just going to explain the principles of this world. So some people say, excuse me, the rules, the knowledge, the laws that are put into place, the way that we live our lives. It is put that you are a failure if you don't do everything that they want you to do. You're born into this world. You instantly have to learn how to walk. You have to learn how to talk. You have to learn how to eat by yourself. You have to learn to sustain your own life. Then you have to do 13 full years of school to graduate. And if you don't graduate in this world, you're seen as a failure. If you don't know how to properly do one of the simple quote unquote, because they made it this way. They tell you how you're supposed to live your life. There's rules already in place before you even existed of how a human woman, a man should be. They made the definition of a failure. They made the definition of a success. You know what I mean? So when you don't go by their definitions, you're automatically seen as a failure. The world's put up against you. They're already out for you before you even exist. You see, you're forced to do all these things to be considered successful. You have to go through the 13 years that I said. You have to go to college to make more money. You got to get a car to transport yourself. They want you to find a wife or husband. They want you to settle down with a significant other. They want you to build a family, kids. They want you to force your kids to do the exact same thing. But I'm going to teach you how to bypass this entire system that we call life. Okay? This is how you bypass it. You can't be a failure if you don't try. Let me explain. If my goal is to be the best basketball player in the world, I have to go to the NBA to show my skills. If I never make it to the NBA, in other people's eyes, I will never be the best basketball player. But I already know that I am. Like if we 1v1'd, you would be done. You see, you would be out of existence. You would be out of my reality. You won't be on the same level as me. I already know this. I don't need other people to know it. When I already know it myself, I don't need you to confirm what I already know. You see? So if I don't try to be the best, I already know I'm the best. If I don't try to be the best, I never tried in the first place. I can never possibly fail. I'll give you another example. 12th grade, you're doing your math final exams, so then you could pass. If you fail that, you have to redo the grade. But if you don't take it at all, you can't possibly fail the test. You can't fail at something you never did. You see, I know the math, but I don't need to do it because I don't need to show them that I'm successful because I already know that I am. And they'll call you a failure, but failure is a man-made word, a man-made definition. They put these bubbles around you, bubbles around your life, trying to tell you what you are and what you want. And what you just need to do is realize how to pop these bubbles, how to bypass and work outside of the box. I'm making big brain moves. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. You see, I don't take the test. I can never fail. I stopped playing basketball. I can never fail. I can never get crossed up. I can never get dunked on. If you don't try, there's nothing to fail at. Stop trying. You see, making this YouTube channel, video after video, I'm not PewDiePie. I'm not Corey X Kenshin. They are what's seen as successful on YouTube. But if I just don't upload videos, if I don't have a channel, then I can't be considered a failure. You're only a failure at things that you put yourself into, but if you're never in it, you can't be considered a failure. You can't be the worst wrestler if you don't wrestle. You see, you can't be the worst cashier if you actually work back in the deli. That is my final words. All I'm saying is, this world is put up against you. They automatically label you as a failure right when you're born, and you have to prove yourself as a successful person. You have to prove your worth to the rest of the world, when in my eyes, you shouldn't have to. Don't do what they say. Don't do what they want. Lord, speed out. Just stop trying, and you can never fail. I'll see you guys in the next one. Or will I?